Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Behind the Screen podcast, the most happening place to be on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. I want to thank everybody for coming in here tonight, showing some love to all the contestants on the panel. I even got a special guest counter with me tonight. We've got Mid-Level Media, who's going to be helping me keep count right here.
Just counting. I didn't come here to lose or anything tonight. Just counting, strictly counting, not competing.
So Red 4K, if you're in the chat, calm down. I know you're about to go crazy. He's just here to keep count.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm saving my next match for you.
But tonight, you guys, we got two brand new contestants ready to take on this battle. We've got M4 Movies going up against Danny K Reviews. You guys go ahead and shout out your information. Let them know where they can find you if they're not subscribed or following you on Instagram. M4 Movies, we'll start with you.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? M4 Movies here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Letterboxd, Twitter, and yep, that's me. So that's me.
All right, glad to have you up here. I know we've been talking for a few weeks now, trying to get you on. I know you work like every other Thursday night, so I'm glad you didn't have to do no overtime this week or anything like that, so you can get up here and battle. I love having fresh new faces, trying to help everybody get their subs and view counts up. So thank you for taking the time to come up here with us tonight. I hope you have a great time. Danny, you are up next. Go ahead and shout out your information, sir.
Yeah, find me Danny K Reviews on YouTube, also Danny K Reviews on Instagram, and that's it really. And I just basically just do movie reviews, Blu-ray hauls, unboxings, occasional digital code giveaway, and yeah, that's about it. And I'm a big fan of this battle live feed here, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yep. Thank you once again for coming on up. I'm glad you're taking the time to come up here, hit you up. I knew I had seen you in the chat for quite some time now, so I was like, we've talked a little bit here and there, so I was like, I gotta get him up here. Let me see if he's available. So I'm glad you could take the time to come up here this Thursday night. Spend about an hour to an hour and a half with us. So I know these guys in the chat are ready to get this started. I know you two are ready to get it started. Before we do, let's see who we got in the chat tonight saying what's up to everybody. Looks like we got Stanley James here saying hey to everyone. Blu-ray King is here. We got Basement Blues in the building. Unwrap Them Movies is here tonight. Jared Runner. Mr. Rigby is here. Thanks for being here tonight. Red 4K says Danny K versus Kevin Smith. Let's go. We've got Wendell Otley saying what's up, everybody. He just had a battle not too long ago on here. Thanks for being here. Red 4K is happy to see Ken.
It's my buddy.
Isaiah Jordan is back again tonight. Says, what is up, 4K? What's going on? Thanks for being here again, Isaiah. Blu-ray King says, Ken don't want no smoke. Oh,
you're on, buddy. I told him as soon as we both get to 0 and 3, I'm facing Blu-ray King.
Oh,
somebody's got to win.
Mr. Dingo says it is about to be a good one. Yes, sir, it is. You guys have been voting all week. I believe last time I checked it, M4 Movies was up saying everybody saying that he was going to take this battle tonight, but we shall see. Sometimes it doesn't turn out quite the way you guys think it will. Mr. Rigby says, what's up, Ken? You should play along.
Brian Goes Blue, what's up?
Not tonight.
Mid-Level Media saying hello to everybody and saying smash that like button. Yes, please smash the like button. We got 26 here in the chat tonight. AM21 says hello, everyone. We got Brooklyn Boy is here saying what's up as well. Turner Fan is here. Bethany Payne, Coco Dutch, Brian Goes Blue has made it back into the chat. Thanks for being here. Joyce Jones, who's here every week, thank you for joining us again, says, haven't missed a week. Blu-ray King says, M, you got this, my guy. All right, you guys, so there you have it. Let's go ahead and get into tonight will be a 9-round battle. 9 questions or categories will be asked to both participants. They will have 1 minute to retrieve the best title to fit the question or criteria. Once they come back, they will take turns showing which movie they picked. You guys in the chat will be taking vote on which one best fits the criteria or question that is asked. But nonetheless, if you guys are ready, we are going to get into it.
Let's get it on.
All right, so round number 1. Show a football themed movie. Once again, round 1 says show a football themed movie.
Danny K sitting there looking a
It's a little worrying.
Oh.
So you guys, Ken is here to take guest count as the views have been going up and up. Everybody in the chat, it's been hard for me to keep count. I've messed up a couple rounds, giving it to the wrong person, and so I needed someone to come up and help me. He said he will do it, so I'm glad he's here tonight. He will be keeping count of all the votes for M4 movies. I will be taking care of Danny's votes, but it looks like I might end up with no votes to count in this first round because he has yet to get.
He has yet to get up from the chair.
This isn't a good start. I don't have any football movies.
Oh my goodness!
Is there any movies you can think of that maybe had a match, a football,
something? Maybe some football was played in it.
A football game was played in it. Maybe some kids in the street, maybe throwing the football around, something like that.
like 5 minutes of a football.
Maybe
scene.
Starship Troopers. They played football in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
A few times they did.
Yeah.
There's a nice little hint. We'll let you slide if there's something just to get this started. I hate for it to start.
I can't think of anything.
Oh wow.
So
No, remember the Titans?
do I just show mine or what happens?
All right. I mean, yes, M4 movies. If you want to go ahead and show us what it was that you pulled, go ahead.
It is one of my favorite football movies. We got Rudy, classic.
There we go.
Classic.
He picked it. One of the good ones.
All right. So Blu-ray King says he would pull Waterboy. Shrimper Man is here. He says The Replacements would have been a good choice. Shane's Box Office is here, says, what's up, you guys? Definitely check out his channel, providing great content, great live streams he's been having this week. So you guys, if you're not following him, please go and follow Shane's Box Office. Mr. Rigby says, definitely Waterboy. Mr. Dingo, someone needs to pick Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. Yes, that is another good pick. That was a pretty fun movie. Jared Runner says, Rudy. Shrimper Man says The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, they did play football in there.
There you go.
It didn't last.
Yeah.
They played.
That's true.
It was the Steelers. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's another good one. Remember the Titans. Yeah, and here's one I can't believe it. Man, Any Given Sunday. That's a great choice. One of my favorites, along with The Program.
You know, it's funny now that I think of it. Any Given Sunday might be the only one that I actually own on Blu-ray.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to
be honest, it's the only one I think I got in my collection right now.
I have to think if there's any other one. Yeah, I might have some more on DVD, but.
Tula Moore says, good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here, Tula Moore. I don't believe you've missed a week either. So thanks for joining us this Thursday night right here with the movie collection battle between Danny K Reviews and M4 Movies, which has started out with quite the twist and turn. Danny did not have a title to pull for round number 1, which was show a football themed movie. So M4 Movies will be taking round 1 by forfeit, but he did pull out Rudy, which was a classic movie. I would love to see, what could win up against that. Yeah, definitely one to have in the collection. So there it is. Round number 1 is already in the books just that quick. So M4 Movies is up 1-0. So let's go ahead and get into round number 2. This should be a much easier one for both contestants. Round number 2 says, show a non-animated kids/family movie. Once again, show a non-animated kids or family movie.
There's a lot of good places you could go with that.
Truly is. I forget who gave me that question. I could not find whether they messaged it to me on Instagram or was it a YouTube comment, but I couldn't find it. But someone gave it to me, but I just couldn't figure out who it was because I wanted to shout him out for that one. I thought it was a pretty decent question, so I had to go ahead and use it. I'm glad Danny looks like he has pulled something.
I'd say definitely the 80s and 90s were prime for the non-animated kids movies, especially going back on Disney Plus, just seeing all those gems from my childhood.
We got Jay Manley in the building. Welcome, Jay. Thanks for having me. Stanley James says, hey, Jay Manley. Rev 4K says, what is up, Jay? Stanley James, hey, Rev 4K. Blu-ray King says, just watched Psycho today on 4K for the first time. Hope you enjoyed it. That is a classic.
Yep, looking forward to seeing that first time reaction.
Yeah. He's been watching a lot of movies from what I've seen, following him on Instagram this week that, you know.
He watched Casino Tuesday night. I know that.
Yeah, we were giving him a lot of crap the other night. But he's finally watching
stepping up to the plate.
So Shrimper Man says, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Definitely.
Great one.
Red 4K says, Homeward Bound. Oh, boy, here we go. He says, Ken will pull E.T.
I definitely would.
It's a family movie. So, yeah, that could be a pull.
Right here.
Blu-ray King says, if somebody pulled, I guess, what, Doolittle from 2019?
Oh, God. That's what I'm talking about. They just don't make them like they used to.
They don't.
As far as non-animated.
Mr. Rigby said Sandlot. There it is. Wendell Otley said that was his question. So, yep, good one. And here's one of my picks I would pull. Problem Child. Then we got the Goonies. But all right, you guys, there we go.
Although I always liked Problem Child 2 just a little bit better.
Yeah, I could agree with that. All right, so Danny, second round, you're gonna go first.
All right. So I pulled The Princess Bride. This is a fantastic movie. Absolutely love it. It's one that adults and kids can all like. I've watched this movie with my wife and my daughter, and we all love it. And it's one you could pop in at any time. Great adventure movie, and it's one of the best family movies, in my opinion.
All right. Yeah, good pull.
Good pick.
All right, M4 Movies, what do you got to combat that one?
All right, this one just got a brand new release, like restoration or whatnot. It's from 1989, and this would be like an awesome adventure for any kids. And so I'm going to go with Little Monsters with Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. So it's been a while since I've seen this, but I remember watching this a lot when I was a kid. So that's my choice there. So Little Monsters.
Wow. That was a good pick. I'm glad. I love that question, Wendell. Thanks for giving me that one, because both contestants pulled two titles that we have not seen, two that I wouldn't expect. Little Monsters, I love that as a kid. I haven't watched it in a very long time either. I remember as a kid loving that one.
I have that Vestron too, and I have not watched it yet. But yeah, I really love that movie.
All right, you guys, there it is. So Danny pulled Princess Bride and M4 Movies with Little Monsters. Go ahead and start casting your votes if you haven't already.
I'm counting M's, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Blu-ray King says, "My God, Casino was good. Wish I had watched it when I brought it." Latula Moore says, "Sorry, mid-level media. I fell asleep on your Q&A the other day, but I watched the playback and thumbs up the video."
Thank you, sir. Sorry I put you to sleep.
Home Movie Collections 8K is here. He says Draft Day would have been my pick for the last category. Jay Manley says The Sandlot would be a good pick for sure. Mid-level media was saying thanks to Latula. Blu-ray King says, "Danny, I am digging the ET pop in the back."
Oh yeah, I put that there for Ken.
There you go, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Movie Maniac is here. Says, "What's up, guys?" Bethany Payne coming with the first vote for Little Monsters. Rev 4K is also going with M for Little Monsters. Chongo Chalupa is here tonight. He says, "Little Monster gets my vote." Jared Runner says, "Well, no vote, so that means he hasn't watched either."
Oh, man.
Which we are not surprised by at this point. Mr. Dingo says, "Little Monsters all day, every day." Bill Tyrell is here. He says, "Sorry I am late. Was waiting for Domino's to get here." Shrimper Man says, "Little Monsters." Brooklyn Boy, never seen any, so no vote for me. We got Vinny Conrad here. Says Princess Bride.
I haven't tallied a vote for Little Monsters in a while. It's I don't know, Em. It's looking a little grim.
It's gonna be close.
Here. It's looking a little grim. You come out of the gate strong. Little Monsters.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's just Princess Bride all over the place.
Truly is. I got 3 in a row for Princess Bride. Looks like 4 in a row. Kevin L says Danny K. Mr. Rigby is going Princess Bride as well. Yeah, this surprised me because we just started out hot with Little Monsters. Organically, Michelle, she says Little Monsters because I've never seen Princess Bride. Shane's box office.
We got to fix that.
I have not seen either, so no vote from me. So we know what you guys should be watching this weekend. Well, maybe not this weekend because I know you'll be working.
Monday.
Turner Fan 77 says Princess Bride for me. Blu-ray King says, man, I love both, but my mom holds a place in her heart for Princess Bride, so I will go with Danny. Wow.
Yeah.
Basement Blues, also Princess Bride. Home Movie Collection 8K is saying Princess Bride. Stanley James says Princess Bride. Haven't seen Little Monsters. Should definitely check out Little Monsters. Stanley James, it was very good. Haven't seen Princess Bride, so I'll go with Little Monsters, says Movie Maniac. Fernando 49 says Princess Bride. Jay Manley says, as you wish, gotta go with Princess Bride. AM21 also going with Danny in the Princess Bride title. Tullamore says, no, I fell asleep before it came on Mid-Level Media. You didn't put me to sleep.
No, I was just messing around.
And also says Little Monsters for the win. So there you have it. I've got 13 votes for Princess Bride.
If Lutula was a new vote, then I've got 7 votes for Little Monsters.
All right.
So there we go.
So there you have it, you guys. Round number 2 is going with Danny and his pool with Princess Bride. So it is tied up going into the third round, 1-1.
Princess Bride's definitely the better film of the two.
It is. It is.
I do love Little Monsters, though.
Yeah, I could definitely agree with that one. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into round number 3. It says, show your best witch-themed movie. Show your best witch-themed movie.
4K, I'm going to be honest with you here. Witches kind of scared me.
Are you serious?
Witches
Quick
scare
little fun fact. When I was growing up in the neighborhood, like a few houses up across the street, maybe about 2-3 houses up, there was a lady that everybody said was a witch. She was really strange, her and I believe the husband. So it did seem like she probably was. She even had like a big black cauldron in the yard.
Oh my heck, yeah, really?
Yeah, it was really strange.
She wasn't trying to hide anything then.
Her house at some point ended up catching on fire. I don't know what happened or anything like that, but yeah.
There's some good options here though. One of them is one of my favorite horror movies of the entire 21st century. Then there's some classics. Definitely. Some kids non-animated classics that they could pull.
Yeah, I agree. And thinking of the horror theme, you guys, Ken just did a great trailer reaction today for the new Conjuring movie, which that trailer actually looked pretty decent. You know, I'm not a fan. I know everybody says I think part 2 is the best, but it looks like something I would definitely check out.
Yeah, I like them both, and it was a good trailer. Just it showed way too much. But
because what all is a part of that whole franchise? It's Annabelle, Conjuring.
You have 3 Annabelle films. You have The Nun. You have 2 Conjurings, and then you've got La Llorona, which is technically a part of that universe because they have Annabelle in it for like one small shot.
All right, so let's see what the chat has to say about this round. Blu-ray King says, dang, somebody pulled the witch. Suspiria.
Oh, yeah, that's another good one.
Shrimper Man says, the witches.
Yep.
Brian Goes Blue says, the witches because you can't have a scarier transformation scene as a kid.
I couldn't agree more.
Mr. Dingo, here's a classic, Hocus Pocus. Love that as a kid as well.
Yep, that's the other one.
Mr. Rigby says, Wizard of Oz. Yes, that witch did. It used to scare me when I was really small. Rev 4K says, I'd go with The Craft. Oh, yeah, I love The Craft.
Yeah, I need to rewatch that one.
And Mr. Dingo says, would Pumpkinhead count since there's a witch that summons him?
I'd say so.
Yeah. Hocus Pocus says, Ken, I cut off on your live reaction. Just ended up watching the replay.
Yeah, that's all good, man. That was a fail on my part.
Yeah. Phil's creepy video is here. He says, hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. Phil had a great stream today as well. Blu-ray King, Hotel Transylvania. Jared Runner saying hello to Phil. There you have it, you guys. Let's get into this third round. Question was, show your best witch-themed movie. Danny went first in round number 2. So in 4 movies, you are up first.
Well, this one I was like, well, which one should I grab for which one? But I was like, which book chapter do I want? So I went with my favorite from this series, and we got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, because there's a bunch of witches and there's a bunch of wizards, and yeah. So, and you would count the female teachers and students pretty much as witches. So here we go.
All right. Good pull there. All right, Danny, you're up next. What do you got? Because Harry Potter is very popular.
Right. I had to go to my DVDs for this pick, and I got Hocus Pocus.
There you go.
And yeah, it was the first movie I thought about when you said witches. There was a couple I could have pulled, but this is a classic. Everyone knows about this one. This is another good family movie, too, so people of all ages can watch it. And I think it's up there.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that could have easily been pulled for that round. So good thing you didn't really think about that one and you saved it for this one.
Yep.
So we will see what the chat has to say. So we got M4 movies with Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows, and Danny with Hocus Pocus. So you guys start casting your votes. If you had a vote here, Ken, which one would you go with?
I would probably go Hocus Pocus because that is a childhood favorite of mine, and I am not a very big Harry Potter fan, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, same here. I would probably have to swing that way as well because I've only seen probably one Harry Potter movie myself.
Oh.
I do own the prequels, which I fell asleep on. And I heard that is not a good way to watch that.
I watched the first prequel.
Everybody says they were kind of terrible. All right. Brooklyn Boy says no vote for me. Shrimper Man also no vote. Mr. Dingo going with Hocus Pocus. Chongo Chalupa says Hocus Pocus gets my vote. Coco Dutch says Hocus Pocus, even though Harry Potter is my jam. It's my tempo. Bill Tyrell says Harry Potter. Blu-ray King says Harry Potter for the win. Isaiah Jordan going with no vote. AM21 says Hocus Pocus would have been my choice as well. Good one. Mr. Rigby, Hocus Pocus. Movie Maniac is going Harry Potter. Fernando 49, Danny K, thumbs up. Rev 4K says going Harry Potter for originality. K is going with Hocus Pocus. Organically, Michelle is chiming in saying Hocus Pocus, even though I think it's overrated. Phil's creepy video is going with Hocus Pocus. Phil came in right in time for something, right up his alley. Kevin L says Harry Potter. Turner Fan 77 is going with Hocus Pocus. Jared Runner says love both, but I'm going with Harry Potter. Jay Manley says he is going with Hocus Pocus. Brian Goes Blue says Hocus Pocus, but Deathly Hallows was a great pull. Kenny O, Harry Potter. That Randy Orton, that's his thing.
Yeah,
this looks really strange. Wow.
Is that how Randy Orton looks now? The years have not been kind to him.
Right. Stanley James says Hocus Pocus, not a fan of Harry Potter. Wendell Otley says Hocus Pocus, not a Harry Potter fan. Wow, I really thought a lot of people would have been going for Harry Potter. Never cared for
my generation.
Yeah. Blu-ray King says never cared for Hocus Pocus, own it on 4K because of my sister. Phil's creepy video, I would have pulled The Witch. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people, quite a few people, probably about 5 has said The Witch. Bethany Payne going Hocus Pocus. Shane's box office says Hocus Pocus, not a Harry Potter fan. Basement Blues also going Hocus Pocus. Vinny Conrad says Hocus Pocus. And who do we got left? Movie Collection 8K says Harry Potter. And Latula Moore says, what's up, Creepy Phil? Come get your boy at Mid-Level Media. He's disrespecting the originator of the modern zombie genre. Wow. Fernando 49, Hocus Pocus. Blu-ray King, Dr. Phil. Ken, I don't know what it is about your aura, but people love coming at you in these chats.
I don't even feel like I have hot takes. It's just my takes people don't like, I guess.
All right, so I got 16 votes for Hocus Pocus and Danny K Reviews. How many you got for M4?
Oh, sorry. I got 6. I got 6 votes for Harry Potter.
Well, there you have it, you guys.
Actually, no. I got 7. Home Movie Collector commented again. Yeah, I got 7.
Okay. Well, so there you have it. Danny K Reviews taking rounds 2 and 3 to go up 2-1 going into the 4th. Rev 4K said, gotta say The Witch is honestly one of the worst horror movies I've ever seen. Rev 4K, he's just that guy that's always gonna go the opposite way of what everybody else says from what I've noticed. Love the guy though. Tula Moore says, no vote, finally got 2 movies I've never seen. Mid-level is starting fights.
No fights. I'm not trying to start any fights.
Fauci greater than Romero all day long. Oh boy, it looks like there's a big fuss about that one going on in the chat. Now let's move to the next round. All right, so round number 4 comes from in the chat. Side Hustle Cinema provided this one, so let's get into it. He says, show a buddy cop movie. Once again, round number 4, show a buddy cop movie. And once again, Danny K is turning around with that same look as round number 1.
No, I should have this one.
Yeah, there's some great ones you could use on here. So
there's a lot of great ones.
Yeah.
A lot of great ones. Again, with the 80s and 90s.
Yes.
2 great decades
definitely.
for buddy cop movies. But also some in the 2000s and 2010s I can think of, too. Maybe.
What would you pull here, Ken?
I would have to pull Bad Boys.
Yes.
Bad Boys is
Same
probably
thing
my favorite buddy cop movie.
I was thinking some Bad Boys or Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's see.
Lethal Weapon, again, is another franchise that I have not seen. So there you go.
Okay.
Everybody can run with that one.
K says Rush Hour all day. Rev 4K and says none of the characters are likable enough. Mr. Rigby said Lethal Weapon or Rush Hour. Joyce Jones saying Lethal Weapon, Running Scared. Brian Goes Blue says Lethal Weapon. Blu-ray King says, Bad Boys, maybe Beverly Hills Cop. Phil's Creepy Video. Oh, skip it. Gotta love StreamYards. Tango and Cash. Yep, that's a real good one. Rev 4K, yeah, The Witch as a one-time watch was fine, but kind of sucked otherwise. Stanley James says Lethal Weapon, Bad Boys. Organically, Michelle says Let's Be Cops. I actually thought it was really funny. I forgot about that one. That's the one with was it Damon Wayans' son, I believe?
Yeah, Damon Wayans' son, and I forget the other guy's name.
Yeah. Kay says it's a tight one, Cotton. Let's see how this plays out. Jared Runner says they might both pull Rush Hour. Yeah. When will we see that happen in one of these rounds? I'm sure it's got to come.
That would probably be my second choice.
Yeah. 21 Jump Street. Yep. Forgot about that one. Very funny comedy. Very good TV show back in the day, too. Mr. Dingo. Hopefully nobody picks Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller. Starsky and Hutch. That movie sucks. Got Bad Boys, Tango and Cash again.
2 Dragons.
Basement Blue says Ken needs to watch the Lethal Weapon movies. I agree.
I do. I really do.
What you gonna do when they come for you? Blu-ray King says Chips. Aaron Louis says 21 Jump Street. Great choices that you guys in the chat.
Hopefully nobody grabbed Stuber.
I have been debating whether to buy that. 'Cause a couple people have told me to get it, and at one point it was looking like it was going to go out of print. I wasn't sure, so I thought about pulling it for it, but I don't know.
It was okay. It was okay.
All right, let's
M's
get back.
got that look on his face like he's got Stuber.
All right, you guys. So round number 4 says show a buddy cop movie, and I think Danny is up first.
I think so. All right. So I got 22 Jump Street, not 21. But I actually recently just got this in a free Blu-ray haul. This guy at work gave me a bunch of movies, so that's pretty convenient. But I did see this one, and I really liked it. It's very funny, and I love Ice Cube. He's absolutely hilarious, probably my favorite character in the movie. So, yeah.
All right, yep, pretty good pull. Kind of, we just talked about that in the chat as well, so I enjoyed that one. That was really funny. I didn't think it was going to turn out the way it did, but some very funny scenes in both 21 and 22 Jump Street. So good pull.
They're both very good. That's the rare instance where a comedy sequel is actually just as good as the first one, I think.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so good pull there, Danny. M4, whew, what are you bringing?
All right, I remember seeing this movie opening weekend back in 1998 with my best friend from high school, and we the director gets a bad rap nowadays, but we got a classic comedy, action, awesome comedy. We got the original Rush Hour, the first one. That is my pick.
All right. That's definitely one that everybody in the chat was saying that they would pull, so not surprised to see it at all. Both really good picks, Danny K with Jump Street and M4 Movies with Rush Hour. So you guys start pulling in your votes. And let's see who's going to take round number 4. All right, let's get back into the chat. Believe this was the last one we read off. Aaron Louis with 21 Jump Street, Latula Moore, Bad Boys, Cop and a Half. Shrimper Man says, mid-level, you really need to watch the Lethal Weapon franchise.
I do.
Kevin L says, Miami Vice. Blu-ray King says, I like Stuber. Own it on 4K. Laugh out loud. Latula Moore says, Lethal Weapon needs a 4K transfer. I agree. That's a classic that I thought would be on there by now, along with, something like the original Point Break and not that other crap that we got. Home Movie Collection 8K says, Stuber is great. Ken is asking for a Batista bomb for trashing that. Or the other guy in that movie is ripped now too.
Yeah, I feel like that's CGI with him, man. There ain't no way that guy got that ripped. Camille Nanjiani.
Kenny O says, nice. Can't forget about 22 Jump Street end credits. Oh, come on, StreamYard. Stop jumping around on me. All right. Latula Moore said, The Other Guys is a funny buddy cop movie. Shane's box office says, Stuber is really fun. Bethany Payne says, 22 Jump Street. Coco Dutch, Rush Hour. Chongo Chalupa says, Rush Hour gets my vote. Brooklyn Boy also going with Rush Hour. Mr. Rigby is taking Rush Hour. K, Rush Hour, Shaman Lee. Turner Fan 77 is going Rush Hour. Phil's Creepy Video says 22 Jump Street gets my vote. Bill Tyrell says Rush Hour. Aaron Louis going Rush Hour. Kevin L's going Rush Hour. Shane's box office says 22 Jump Street. Shrimper Man says no vote for him on this round. Jared Runner says Rush Hour. AM21 going Rush Hour. Rev 4K says I'm going Rush Hour. Jay Manley's also taking Rush Hour. Blu-ray King says never seen Rush Hour, so 22 Jump Street is his vote. Mr. Dingo says both are solid picks, but Jump Street gets my vote. Basement Blues going Rush Hour. Brian Goes Blue says Rush Hour for the win. That's Cigaweed.
That's good.
Kenny O says Rush Hour for me. Tough battle though. Stanley James picking Rush Hour. Isaiah Jordan's going Rush Hour. So Ken's been pulling a lot of votes over there.
Yeah, I have.
Organically, Michelle says 22 Jump Street. Wendell Otley says, love 22 Jump Street, but love Rush Hour just a little more, voting Chan and Tucker. Brooklyn Boy says, Rush Hour for the win. Perplex Damage says, M4M. Blu-ray King, you guys ready for MK? Yeah. At least it's something to watch tomorrow. I can say that. Let's do a little more. Rush Hour for the win.
Oh.
Home Movie Collection AK to Jump Street. Kenny O says, these collection battles are a ton of fun. Glad you enjoy them. I enjoy having them. Side Hustle Cinema Rush Hour Home Movie Collection AK says, actually changed my vote to Rush Hour 22 Jump Street. Not as good as the first.
I changed it already.
Okay. Perplex Damage says, Blu-ray Kings is too young to vote. Real 4K. Hey, Ken, you know Waterworld is currently on Netflix in the action adventure section, not fantasy.
Same thing. Yeah,
anybody shocked by that?
Same thing. It's not in sci-fi like it should be.
Yeah, I definitely say that. All right, so to me, looks like M4 Movies will be taking round number 4 with Rush Hour because I only got about 6 votes for 22 Jump Street.
Yeah, I've got, you want to hear the number? 22 votes for Rush Hour. Rush Hour demolished in that round. Definitely a good pick.
All right, you guys. So that ties it up 2-2 going into round number 5. But before we get into round number 5, I'm quite sure across the bottom, you guys see on the banner, it says it's giveaway time. So I do want to have a quick little giveaway that's going to roll over into the next week's show where I will say who the winner is. But anybody that wants to get put into this, I will do the wheel of names next week live right here on the show to pick a winner. But all you have to do is in the comment section, just type in the number 5 for your chance to win a free copy of Beverly Hills Cop on 4K. Unfortunately, I know the slipcover people are going crazy because it doesn't have a slipcover, but this was the free one I got from Target. It didn't come with a slipcover, so it's a free 4K. So what more can you say? All you have to do, type in the number 5 in the chat right now. I will put your name into the wheel of names. We will pull the winner next week live right here on the movie collection battle for next week. So there you have it, you guys. Went along with that buddy cop question. So there you have it.
I already got it over there in the 4K with the slip, so
I don't own it, so I put my name in the hat too.
yeah, I got it. The slip came the first one. So quick little story about that. Target said my order was here. I go check my mail, it's not here. So I contacted them because I'm thinking maybe it's stolen or something. So they was just like, okay, well, we'll just send you out another one. But it ended up showing up the next day. And then the other one, this one, because it was this and Coming to America that came out the same day. So it was those two ended up coming again. I gave Stanley James is in the chat. I thanked him on one of my live streams for always being in the chat, always commenting first on my videos. So I asked him if he wanted it, sent it out to him. So I've had this one ever since. It was like, I just need to go ahead and give it away. But thank you guys. Everybody who put 5 in the chat, your names will go into the drawing for next week. We will do it live. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into round number 5. And thank you, Side Hustle Cinema, for round number 4's question. But round number 5 says, show a Christmas movie that is not Home Alone or A Christmas Story. Once again, show a Christmas movie that is not either Home Alone or A Christmas Story.
Those are definitely 2 of the best.
It definitely is. That's why I had to make sure I put them for Don't Pull It, because I knew those was like 2 of the main ones that's going to come to anybody's mind. But the quick best question is that I'm sure we're going to see in the chat. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie, Ken?
I'm not prepared to fight anybody that thinks that it is. From what I remember, because it's been probably about 10 years since I've seen Die Hard. I don't remember the Christmas themes in that movie. I just remember it for its action. So personally, I don't think of it as that, but it could be. If you want to say it's a Christmas movie, go right ahead.
Yeah, I say it just for the fun of it, but
Yeah.
I mean, it came out that time of year, but it's not technically a Christmas movie, but it's just fun saying that it is.
Yeah. Yes.
But, all right, you guys, let's get into the chat.
Now, could they
up right now?
Could they have grabbed Home Alone 2?
You actually could, to be honest.
Home Alone 3?
I mean, I only said Home Alone. I didn't say the franchise.
Yeah. Could be a loophole here.
All right, so let's get into the chat. Blu-ray King says, is Mortal Kombat Annihilation out of print?
It just released the steelbook.
Yeah, that double pack that came out, a week or two ago?
Yeah. I'm still kind of sore I didn't get that one.
4K Media Guy is here. He says, what's up, guys? Just made it in. Jay Manley laughing. Coco Dutch says, thank you, 4K. Good luck to everyone. Yes, good luck to everyone on that giveaway. Chongo Chalupa says, the ref 1994. Stanley James is saying, what's up to 4K Media Guy? Latula Moore says, Danny K, loosen up, buddy. Why so serious? Home Movie Collection 8K, Fat Man Laugh Out Loud. Isaiah Jordan says, The Grinch. Shane's Box Office says, Christmas Vacation. Mr. Wrigley says, 4K Media Type 5. 4K Media Guy says, he will pull Elf this round. Rev 4K, thanks, cuz. You the man, Jay. Harold says, how many total rounds? We go 9 rounds. This is round number 5.
Hey, what's up, Harold?
One of your subs coming on over to support you.
Yeah.
All right. That is awesome. Love to see it happening. Wendell Otley says, Bad Santa. Good pull. Brian also saying Bad Santa. Kay saying Elf. Bill Tyrell says, oh, no doubt I would go Jingle all the way. Blu-ray King says, oh, Die Hard, The Grinch. 4K Media Guy making sure he gets his vote in. Shrimper Man says, Jingle all the way. Bethany Payne says, Christmas Vacation always will be my favorite. Hi to 4K Media Guy. All right, let's go ahead and get into this round. Let's see what both these contestants are pulling. Round number 5 says, show a Christmas movie that is not Home Alone or A Christmas Story. M4 Media, you are up first.
And for movies, but that's all right.
No.
All right. Well, supposedly 1989 was a good year for me. I watched this pretty much like every single Christmas, and I love it. It's still funny. It's very adult humor, and it's hilarious. One of the best National Lampoons. And we got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I got it for $5. I got it for $5 at Goodwill. So
there it is.
There you go.
Wow. Awesome choice.
The shitter's full.
That is my number 1 Christmas movie of all time.
Really?
Yep.
All right, Danny, what do you got to combat that one?
Well, to answer your question, I think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And here's the slip cover. It's designed to look like a Christmas sweater.
Yep.
It says ho ho ho, which is different from the actual cover. I think it even comes with something. Oh yeah, it comes with some like Christmas cards. So
wow.
I mean, or postcards. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, Die Hard's my pick.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Yeah,
there
we got something to choose from. Wow.
Now let the great debate begin.
Exactly. All right. So Movie Maniac says Elf. Latula Moore said Gremlins. Jessica Herrera said Black Christmas. Blu-ray King says the movies at my Goodwill is 69 cents. So I stack up on Blu-rays, even if I got them just for trade.
69 cents. I want to know where that Goodwill is.
Man, where are you going at?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where's that Goodwill at?
I have never checked the Goodwill by my house.
I watch some people's videos. They go in there and they just got rows and rows of Blu-rays. That does not happen in my Goodwills.
Oh, wow.
Definitely.
All right, so here we go. First vote saying Red 4K says Christmas Vacation gets my vote. Bethany Payne going Christmas Vacation. Kay says it's a no vote for me. Shane's Box Office, Christmas Vacation. Isaiah Jordan going no vote. Blu-ray King says, I love Christmas Vacation. Got my vote. Organically, Michelle, Christmas Vacation. Jared Runner says, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Fight me.
Nah, we won't. That's an
AM AM21 saying Christmas Vacation. Wendell also going with Christmas Vacation. Bill Tyrell says Christmas Vacation. Coco is going Christmas Vacation. Mr. Dingo, Christmas Vacation. Die Hard is overrated. It takes place in Cali, for God's sake. I don't think I've ever heard Die Hard being overrated, so that was the first time for me. Brooklyn Boy, no vote from me. Haven't seen any. You definitely need to see them. Both of them. Turner Fan 77 says Die Hard all the way. Harold says Batman Returns, always a Christmas favorite. Oh yeah, didn't even think about that one. Jay Manley, the gift that keeps on giving, Christmas Vacation.
It is.
Yep, Blu-ray King is right. About a good hour and a half from me in Wilmington, North Carolina. Wonder if he's seen any of the filming that they're doing down there for Scream. Basement Blue says Christmas Vacation. Christmas is in the title. Brian Goes Blue says Christmas Vacation. Side Hustle Cinema, also Christmas Vacation with the Christmas tree emoji. Harold says no vote. Movie Maniac says the Blu-ray King. How are they 69 cents? They are $2 to $10. What? All the way up to $10 at Goodwill? That's crazy.
They're always the same across the board at mine, no matter what it is. But
Wow.
I don't have a lot of Blu-rays though.
And what's the price at yours? Because $10, that's almost retail, brand new.
Yeah.
Perplex Damage says no. My vote is Christmas Vacation. I'm sure. Rev 4K says I feel bad. I don't think I voted for Danny once. You still the man though, Danny. Home Movie Collection 8K says Die Hard because of that special packaging. Mr. Rigby says Die Hard with the Christmas tree emoji. Blu-ray King says Movie Maniac. I don't know. They just are. I should make a video 69 cents Blu-ray hunt. Yeah, you should. Chongo Chalupa says National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. Two more says Die Hard for the win. Perplex Damage Christmas Vacation is my vote. And Blu-ray King says, why does it seem, though, as if you post more than one video, the others get trash views? Yes, I think I've explained that before in a video. YouTube will not do constant algorithm pushes and notification pushes in one day. If you push a video and then go back later and try to do a live or something, more than likely people are not going to get the notification that you've just done another video. 4K Media Guy says, is my answer not popping up? I didn't see 4K Media Guy come up for a vote.
I don't feel like I saw him this round.
I'm scrolling back up. Nope, haven't seen a vote for this round. This is the first vote was when he did his number to go into the giveaway.
We'll vote again, 4K. You got 5 seconds.
But it's looking like Christmas Vacation will take this round. Because I only have,
14 votes. 14 votes.
So 14 to 4. So it looks like Christmas Vacation is taking round number 5. M4 Movies is up 3 rounds to 2. Blu-ray King says, somebody be bold, pull emoji movie, and you got my vote for whatever.
I don't even own Emoji Movie.
Me neither. I didn't even know it was that bad till I started having these collection battles and people were trashing it.
I've still never seen it.
That movie sucks.
All right. So there we have it, you guys. 3 rounds to 2. We are going into round number 6. All right. So here we go.
Danny's in that Ken spot right now. Down 4. Can he come back? Can he do what I couldn't? Can he do what I couldn't?
All right. I believe someone offered this question too. I just can't remember who, but round number 6 says, show us your best Jennifer Lawrence movie. Once again, show us your best Jennifer Lawrence movie. I believe it may have been Side Hustle Cinema that gave me this one. Not too sure. Sorry if I got it wrong. Ken, do you like Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, she's a good actress. I feel like her best movie is like one of her first. It's called Winter's Bone. That's probably what I would pick for one of her good movies. But yeah, she's a good actress.
Kay says, shout out M4 Movies for that Breakfast Club poster. Straight fire.
Yeah.
Chongo Chalupa says, Silver Linings Playbook. Wendell Otley also saying the same thing. Shrimper Man says, Red Sparrow. There you go, Ken. Mr. Dingo
I still
says,
need to watch that.
Blu-ray King says, WTF is Jennifer Lawrence. I need to see a pic to remember.
Oh man, you don't know who J-Lo is?
She is from my home state, Kentucky,
Okay.
representing.
Kay said X-Men First Class. Yeah, I love X-Men First Class. This one I haven't seen. Kevin L says Mother. How was that one?
Ooh,
I like Mother. I
Okay.
forgot about that one. That's a crazy movie, but I dug it.
If you understand where like the story is from,
Yeah,
you like that.
it beats you over the head with religious symbolism, but I don't know. I dug it. I dug it though.
Wendell Otley says, oh, forgot about Winter's Bone. That's her best. Jade Manley says, please no Hunger Games, please. Rev 4K says, ain't many Lawrence films I like. I even hate her as Mystique, and I love X-Men.
I feel like she does better outside of franchises.
Yeah.
Same with Natalie Portman.
Jared Runner says he'd pull Catching Fire. Blu-ray King says, oh, the Hunger Games chick. Yep, that's her. Coco Dutch says Hunger Games. Jay Manley says American Hustle. Yes, that
Good
was a
night.
good movie.
Academy Award nominated. Did she win that one? I thought it was just nominated.
Yeah, I think it was only nominated. Perplexed Damage has a question that he'd like to use one day. He says Best Stan Lee, not MCU movie. Says Red Sparrow. And Blu-ray King says, I can't with Mother, scared me just by the cover art. All right, so here we go, you guys. Round number
I'd say
number
Mother's not for a 15-year-old, so
No. It's rated R for a reason.
All right, I believe Danny, are you up first this round?
I think so.
All right.
All right, so I really don't have many Jennifer Lawrence movies. I kind of had to pull this one. It might be the only one I got, but it's X-Men. She plays Mystique. I actually kind of like her character in this movie. I think she looks pretty cool, and she's not my favorite, but this is what I got, X-Men.
Yep. That's a good one. Looks like somebody agrees with you. Kay said, Rev 4K, she killed it as Mystique, in my humble opinion. All right, M4 Movies. What do you got to combat that X-Men pool?
all right. I got another X-Men movie. This is the best out of her movies that she was in. She had more story arc and more stuff to do. And so we got X-Men Days of Future Past. Easily top 5 for me when it comes to X-Men movies. So 4K of X-Men Days of Future Past.
I definitely agree with that one. I love that movie. They did such a good job on that one compared to the others. I believe I would say that one, and then probably First Class is my favorites.
Yep.
All right, so let's get into the chat. Let's see what else they are saying. You guys go ahead and get your votes in. We had X-Men versus X-Men. Harold says, best Western movie. Tula Moore says, what movie was Jennifer Lawrence nude in? That's the best one.
Definitely not Mother. People in the chat are like, wait, J-Lo was naked?
Blu-ray King says she's
Everybody.
the star of Hunger Games.
Everybody's on Google right now.
Movie Maniac says she wasn't in the original X-Men movie.
Yeah, that was Rebecca Romaine, buddy.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
dang.
sure was.
Rebecca Romaine. I don't know. Do you have First Class?
I do. I got some of those on DVD. Should I change it, or I don't know.
I don't know. That's up to 4K. He's the commissioner.
Let's see what everyone's saying, because so far it looks
All
like
right.
we got a ton of votes for X-Men Futures Past. She wasn't in the one Danny pool, so I guess I'll go in for a movie. So yeah, it looks like he's gonna take this round regardless.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
sorry,
Although
man.
if
I
you
wasn't
had
going to
picked-
say anything. I wasn't going to say
Yeah,
anything.
it didn't cross my mind.
If you had picked First Class, I would have voted for it because I actually like First Class better than Days of Future Past.
I do too, but I just thought that Jennifer Lawrence had a better part.
No, you were right to pick that one. She has more to do in it.
Yeah, it looks like this one would have been a landslide victory for you. So yeah, there we have it. M4 Movies is going up 4 rounds to 2. So let's go ahead. Let's get into the next round. So
Plus,
round
I'm a huge X-Men fan, so I know a lot about X-Men. So
yeah, I'm already tired of hearing all these theories on when everybody thinks they're gonna be brought into the MC universe. It's driving me crazy already. They're like, oh, this is what's gonna bring them in. This is what's gonna bring them in. I'm like, I don't think they're showing them anytime soon. But I could be wrong. They could be right, but we'll see. But all right, you guys, let's jump into round number 7. This one comes from Mr. Dingo. He says, show the best narrated movie in your collection. Once again, show the best narrated movie in your collection. So I love this question. When he brought it up the other night on my stream, I was like, oh, that is a really good one. Hadn't thought about that. So I'm eager to see what both of these guys pull. I've got a couple in my head already. I'm sure you probably do as well, Ken.
Some nice narrations by Morgan Freeman, maybe. Maybe some March of the Penguins. The king of narration.
Looks like the chat is blowing up already. Chongo Chalupa says American History X. Blu-ray King says best 420 movie can be a question. Kevin L says Shawshank Redemption, one of my favorites all time. Red 4K also saying Shawshank. K saying Forrest Gump. 4K Media Guy says Sandlot.
Now, it's been a while since I've seen Shawshank. Is that narrated? Is that narrated by Morgan Freeman as well?
Yeah, there is some narration going on in it. It's not as heavy as some other movies.
Yeah.
Joyce Jones says Casino. Turner fan with the Planet Earth. Yes, I love watching Planet Earth. I love all those little like animal documentaries. Joey's movie blog here. He says Shawshank Redemption. Basement Blue says Shawshank. Mr. Rigby also saying Sandlot. Forrest Gump has some good narration, says Brian Goes Blue. Mr. Dingo also saying I'd pick Forrest Gump. Wendell Lotley says Goodfellas because ever since I can remember, I wanted to be a gangster.
That's actually the first line that popped in my head when that came up.
Shane's box office Goodfellas. Jay also saying Goodfellas. Blu-ray King says Forrest Gump is my all-time favorite movie. Wow. That's surprising. All right, you guys, we got 43 in the chat. Please make sure you hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to everyone who's up here. Channel if you have not subscribed, and hit the like button on their videos as well. Definitely will appreciate it. But looks like both contestants are ready to go. So let's get into it. Round number 7 said, show the best narrated movie in your collection. And M4 Movies, you are up first.
all right, this was the first one that popped in my head. This movie is technically narrated by Richard Dreyfuss, and that is one of the best coming of age and also the best Stephen King adaptation, in my opinion, is Stand By Me. I got the 4K here with the slip.
Yeah.
Stand By Me. So it's very awesome to hear the perspective of the writer as an adult. It was Will Wheaton's character as an adult, and very memorable narration.
Make you want to eat some pie. All right, Danny K Reviews. What do you got for us?
All right, so this movie doesn't have much vocal narration, but it does have some, and that's The Hateful Eight. When Tarantino he does the narration himself, and he's in the cabin and he's talking about like the poison coffee and who might have done it and stuff like that. I really like it when he does that, because he treats his movies like they're movies. He doesn't treat them too seriously. He's not afraid to tell the audience what's going on. And I also just really love this movie. It's kind of underrated in my opinion. So, The Hateful Eight.
It's a good movie.
I agree.
I saw it down in Phoenix during the road show release for theaters. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I love both of you guys' pulls. Definitely nobody in the chat said either one of those movies. So I'm glad we got something that no one brought up. And I love both of those movies as well. So 2 great pulls there. But let's see what the chat has to say. Who do they have taking this round? Blu-ray King says, life is like a goddamn box of chocolates. Home movie collection 8K says, Stand By Me. Isaiah Jordan, laugh emojis. Harold says, The Lovely Bones. Coco Dutch says, Stand By Me. Wendell Otley saying, Stand By Me, one of my all-time favorites. Mr. Dingo, Stand By Me. Brooklyn Boy says, all right, I'm going to hit that like button. Thank you, Brooklyn Boy. Joey's movie.
We finally earned the like.
Stand By Me. Blu-ray King says, Stand By Me for the win. LOL, nice slip. Chongo going Stand By Me. Stanley James and Harold both going Stand By Me. Kay says, Stand By Me. My dad fought in Nam. Movie Maniac, haven't seen either yet. I'll pass this round. Rev 4K says, Stand By Me gets my vote, a classic. AM21 says, Stand By Me as well. It's like a lot of people love Stand By Me. Bill Tyrell, Stand By Me.
Amazing.
Oh, Baked Potato Joe Biden has finally made it into the chat. And he's going with Hateful Eight. Kevin L taking Stand By Me.
Hateful Eight's coming up.
Yeah. I see him starting to come now. Jared Runner going with the Hateful Eight. Side Hustle Cinema says Stand By Me. Turner Fan 77 is going with Hateful Eight. Shane's Box Office also Hateful Eight. And Mr. Rigby is going with Hateful Eight. 4K Media Guy says Hateful Eight. Brooklyn Boy says no vote for me. Basement Blues going with Hateful Eight. Isaiah Jordan says no vote for me. Perplex Damage says Stand By Me for my vote. Jay Manley's also going with Stand By Me. Brian Goes Blue says Stand By Me makes me want some pie. Yeah, till you see them eating that pie and what happens after. Perplex Damage says Stand By Me 6 feet away. I think that's probably one of the most iconic scenes of that movie, along with the train tracks.
Oh yeah, the train tracks was awesome.
Yeah. Blu-ray
I dropped
King.
my comb. He doesn't have no comb. He's got a buzz cut.
Actually, I haven't watched it till that 4K release. I had to get that day one. Blu-ray King says, Danny, all the free movies you get were sick, man. Wish that happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good haul.
There. Yep.
Shrimper Man says, Stand By Me. Latula Moore says, Hateful Eight for the win. Muplin says, Hateful Eight. Organically, Michelle also going with Hateful Eight. Home Movie Collection 8K says, Rest in peace, Humpty Hump from Digital Under. Oh man, for real? Jeez. That's a big one for me. Blu-ray King says, I can see M is going for classics and Danny just pulling off head. Seems like you both are doing great, though. Vincent Smith is going Hateful Eight. And Isaiah Jordan says, love your vids 4K. Glad you love it, Isaiah Jordan. Thanks for supporting the channel. All right. So, Ken, how many votes you got for Stand By Me?
I have got 18 votes for Stand By Me.
And I have 11 for Hateful Eight. So it looks like M4 Movies is taking round number 7, you guys. He is up a commanding 5 rounds to 2 going into.
Hateful Eight got more than I thought it would.
Hateful Eight is
because I know how
awesome.
people love Stand By Me, but yeah, I agree. I think it is a super underrated
aspect
Tarantino
ratio
movie.
is like wow.
I wish we would have got that in 4K though. Right, we don't have that one in 4K. I don't think we have any Tarantino movie in 4K except for
Once Upon a Time
in Hollywood.
Yep.
Which is a good one though.
Yep.
All right, Ken. Looks like you got another person calling you out as usual. This seems to be an everyday occurrence.
Come on, Turner fan. Let's do this.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead. Let's get into round number 8. This one comes from Shrimp-a-Man himself. It says, show a movie that was released in 2016. Show a movie that was released in 2016.
I like that question. I like the year questions. Even though you do run the risk of you have to have somebody with a very robust collection if you're going back a little bit too far.
Yeah,
I think recently will be okay.
Yeah, his original question was just show a movie from a specific year. So I just chose the year, and I didn't want to go back too far just in case because, like you just said, you just never know. So I was like, oh, let me go back just a few years. Then I tried to find one of those years where there was some decent stuff to come out, but nothing like way over the top that you're just going to be like, oh, this movie.
Oh, yeah. 2016 was a
pretty
decent year. It was a decent year. I like 2016. A lot of people are pointing out some of my favorites in the chat right now.
Let's get into it. Let's see what they got to say. Rock Solid Gaming. Rock Solid Gaming said, my girl. Harold's laughing. Blu-ray King says, La La Land.
Yep,
easy. I still haven't seen that.
It's a good one. Don't sleep on La La Land.
Man, I'm glad that
Arrival's great.
I'm glad that 70% of my movies have dates on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's another thing. Some people don't know the dates.
I put the little dates on the. Yeah, I sticker them.
That's actually awesome that you do that. I like that.
Yeah, that's really cool. I never thought about that.
It's easier for me when I'm doing my videos instead of being like, "What's the date on this one? What's the date?"
It's like all of yours are like Criterion Collection because I love how Criterion puts it on the side.
Mr. Dingo says, off-topic comment, but I just watched the newer Planet of the Apes trilogy and loved them, especially Dawn. Yes. I've been trying to figure out, should I just go ahead and pull the trigger on that trilogy 4K set, even though I have one of the movies already. I guess I could just give the other one away. Shrimp-a-Man says, thanks, guys. Thumbs up. Triborough Gigolo is in the building. He says, what's up, 4K? What is going on, Triborough Gigolo? Glad to have you here tonight. I heard that we just lost another musician. Humpty passed away. I know you'll talk about that if you haven't already. Joey's Movie Blog says, nice guys. Triborough Gigolo also says, what's up, mid-level? Thanks for the DVD.
You're welcome, man.
Harold says, Ken is going to find himself in a Royal Rumble match with all them challenges.
A gauntlet match. You can bring them up one by one.
Yeah.
What happens when I lose first match, though? Can I keep going?
Oh, there goes one of my favorites. Joyce Jones said, don't breathe. Love that movie.
That's a good one, too. Yeah, 2016 was a great year for horror, too. Conjuring 2 came out in 2016. Lights Out. Annabelle Creation. No, that was 2017.
Coco Dutch says, girl on the train. Yeah. All right. We got some good ones, definitely. So let's see what both contestants pulled. All right. M4 Movies, you're up first.
All right. I was debating on a few different titles, and I just thought, well, this is probably the fan favorite. And I got Avengers 2.5. Captain America: Civil War.
Yep, good year for Marvel too.
That's my pick. You got Black Panther, Spider-Man.
You got some BVS over there, Danny? You got some BVS? There we go with Marvel versus DC
so here. I also had trouble choosing between two movies. At first I was going to pull Deadpool, but I think I'm going to go with Moana.
Oh, yeah,
I was looking for a good reason to pull a Disney animated movie, so I finally got one, and I really, really like this one. Moana is one of my favorite Disney princesses, and
it's a good movie.
I think this is a good one. So
Good movie.
That is my second favorite animated movie of all time.
I got that.
Love that
I got
movie.
that 4K steelbook for on sale for like $5 or $6.
Nice.
It's a great pick.
I'm gonna say this. I watch that movie every day.
Exactly.
Between
You
that-
don't like it as much now, do you?
No, but my daughter
That's
has
the
to
curse
hear
of
it
having
on
kids.
every single day. Between that and the last Power Rangers movie, I have to hear that on all day. And Black Panther. She loves those 3 movies.
Yeah. I had the same issue, and I've gone long enough to where I feel like I could go back and watch it now and still love it.
Yep. So great pulls there. You guys love both of those titles. Mr. Dingo says, I feel like all Ken has to do is smile to piss someone off on here. Tula Moore says, Captain America Civil War, Deadpool. It's got that face I want to punch.
This is a very punchable face.
Chongo Chalupa says, Moana gets my vote. Joey's Movie Blog says, Civil War. Coco Dutch going with Moana. Organically Michelle also taking Moana. Movie Maniac says, this is such a hard choice. Yeah, it is. Bill Tyrell's taking Moana.
I think they're both in my top 5 for 2016, honestly.
Yeah.
At least
4K
top
Media
10.
got Moana. Stanley James Moana. Yeah, when I rewatch this, I'm gonna have to make sure I got my daughter right here on this round so she can see Danny pull that one out. She'll go crazy. Blu-ray King says, I would pull La La Land still, and 4K, you need to watch it on 4K. I think Ken can agree.
Yeah, we can do a watch along or something.
Baked Potato Joe Biden says he's taking Moana. K says, bold move, Cotton. Let's see how this plays out for him. I'm going to pick Civil War all day. So I'm quite sure everybody is ready for that final episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mr. Rigby says, great choices. Civil War says, Jared Runner. Shane's box office is going Moana. Good.
You're welcome.
Lots of votes. Mr. Dingo going with Moana. Movie Maniac also going Moana. MVP 2391 is here. Civil War. Wendell Otley's taking Moana. Brooklyn Boy says
Good name in the chat.
Civil War. Isaiah Jordan says no vote. Blu-ray King says I like Civil War better. So, Mr. Rigby, Captain America Civil War, Captain America Avengers Civil War should be the title. Civil War says Side Hustle Cinema. Triborough Gigolos also going Civil War. 4K Media Guy says, what is good, Gigolo? Kevin L's taking Civil War. Rev 4K says, I watched Moana about 500 times. I know all the songs, unfortunately. Yes. Even when we're outside, she's talking to herself, saying the lines from the movie. Turner Fan 77 saying Civil War. But that just lets you know how great of a product Disney creates, because
That's a great movie.
when it just keeps living on through the generation of kids.
This is Disney versus Disney.
Shrimp Man says Moana, I can't stand MCU. Way overrated for me. Wow. Jay Manley saying Moana. Turner Fan 77 says, I'm a huge fan of Ken's and I would love to battle him so he could win.
It wouldn't happen. Don't worry about it.
And Louis says Moana. Harold says Civil War, great picks on both parts, though. Yes, I definitely agree with that one. These are both good picks, and it's showing in the chat. Civil War says Basement Blues, AM21, Civil War. Brian Goes Blue says Moana, but someone needed to pick Sausage Party. Oh, gosh. That one continues to be left on the show.
I got the 4K of Sausage Party over there.
I thought about it at one point. I couldn't even pull the trigger on that one.
No.
Crunch Butt Steaks. Civil War. I'm glad you can be here.
I came with that name.
Perplex Adam says Avengers 2.5 got my vote. Unwrap them movies going with Civil War. Latula Moore says Civil War. Blu-ray King, I have not seen any.
Fat WS.
Yeah. Okay. Joey's movie blog says, I'm staying up until 3 a.m. for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Wow. I mean, I might be up till then, but I ain't staying up just for it.
Talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier.
But I definitely will not be looking at Instagram in the morning because people just love this posted. They were first to watch it and got to tell you everything.
Might be on their thumbnails.
Yeah. Mr. Dingle says, are all the newer X-Men movies on Disney Plus? I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I'm not too sure. Blu-ray King says, wait, you guys don't own Sausage Party on 4K? Nope, and will not. No. One or the other. Disney still won. Mid-level media, no, I do not. Blu-ray King. All right, there you have it, you guys. All the votes are in. I have Moana with 13 votes.
Ooh, that was a close one. I got 16 votes for Civil War.
Wow. Yeah, it looked close. I am not surprised by that one. Yeah. But it looks like
Moana, that's a good movie.
Yeah, it truly is.
Great songs.
Brooklyn Boy says, this battle was good. Keep on 4K corner. Yes, I will keep on. Long as people say they are willing to come up here and battle. 2 slots are open for next week. If anyone is interested, please hit me up and let me know so we can get it set up. But nonetheless, let's get into this final round, you guys. Round number 9 says, show your favorite movie in your collection. Once again, show your favorite movie in your collection. Very easy.
Very nice subjective way to round choice. It out.
Yeah.
They could literally pick anything.
Anything. Anything. What's your next watch title, Ken? Oh, gosh.
Only because I don't have a cool edition of Empire Strikes Back. That's my favorite movie.
What's the next movie you plan on watching?
Oh, God, I don't. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I got to watch Mortal Kombat. Probably tomorrow night. Sometime over the weekend because we gotta talk about it on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll more than likely go ahead and watch it tomorrow.
But I did rewatch the 1995 Mortal Kombat last night, and it's very goofy. I hadn't seen it since I was probably about 12.
Yeah, I don't expect too much out of this one. In the way of story, we know it's a movie, it's a video game, the movie adaptation. Those never turn out that good. Stories are never that great. Hopefully, with what we are seeing in the future, as far as like the Uncharted movie, hopefully those will be good or something along that way.
They always look like they're going to be good.
Yeah, exactly.
And
like this looks like it's
can't
just
crack it.
Only thing I'm not liking about this Mortal Kombat, like there's been like a million trailers and they're pretty much showing you each of the fights already. So it's like, what do I have to look forward to?
Yeah. I agree. Hopefully we do get some more Sub-Zero and Scorpion because I didn't remember that both of them got taken out of the movie so quickly in the 1995 one.
Yeah, and I just finally watched the was it Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion Revenge?
Yeah,
I watched that over the weekend. That was pretty good. Come on, Ken, you need Purple Rain in there, man.
I actually do want that Blu-ray. I actually do want that Blu-ray.
It's my favorite. Big time Prince fan.
10 out of 10 in my opinion.
Yes, I love it. It's one that I would never get rid of. Just hit 5-year anniversary. Man, I was a bigger Prince fan than Michael Jackson. Joey Movie Law says, hopefully the Last of Us TV show is good. Yeah, that's another one. I tell you, The Witcher was good. That Netflix show.
I never watched that one.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Blu-ray King, you got that for $1. Purple Rain. You need to watch it like tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight. Do it.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and round this out. How about let's see. Danny, you're up first.
All right, so I've always said that Pulp Fiction is my favorite movie of all time, but after 2019, I seriously think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood gives it a run for its money. I got this pretty awesome collector's set. You fold it out, it's got this really cool artwork.
That's nice.
Comes with the vinyl. It's got like a little Mad magazine here. It's really cool. I got this for like $60 on Amazon. Last I checked, I think it was like $180.
Yeah, it's
And
a great set.
Wow.
it's a fantastic movie,
Yep.
and it never gets old. I could watch it anytime, and I don't feel the runtime at all. So
Age is like a fine wine. That movie gets better every time I watch it. I agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. But I enjoyed that one. It was funny too. All right, M4 movies.
All right. Well, I already did Stand By Me, so I couldn't go with that. That is one of my top 5, top 3, whatever. I was going to go with one, but I was like, no, because there's a bit of a conspiracy, nowadays with it. So my selection is also in my top 5, and that is Whiplash. Got the
Ken
4K
loves
Whiplash
this.
here, and
Yes.
you can see the alternate artwork. And I remember seeing this in theaters, and it was just me and this other dude, and I love this movie so much. And yes, and the ending is one of the greatest endings of all time. So
great
Whiplash.
movie.
Yeah. You guys killing me with those 2 picks. It's like a Sophie's choice right there.
Yeah. Sure Ken's heart started racing when he saw that.
I mean, I would have to go Whiplash because that's my favorite of the entire decade. But I love
J.K.
Once
Simmons,
Upon a Time.
Best Supporting Actor. He
But if I
killed
am
it.
going by the actual physical media itself, Danny's collector set is definitely cooler.
Yeah.
Than the Whiplash slipcover.
I would agree. I don't think I've ever seen Whiplash. I think I may have started
That's awesome.
watching it or something, but I can't really say I've actually seen it.
Great.
That's awesome.
And I actually, now that I think about it,
I still haven't watched it in 4K.
Yeah,
since I bought the
I
Steelbook.
hardly ever see the 4K for sale.
I got that Steelbook. I like the Steelbook, the Blu-ray Steelbook, the one with the symbol on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Better
that
than the
Steelbook
4K
too.
one.
All right. 2 great pulls there. I'm not even going to keep count at this point since
Yeah, it's just
like
Steelbook
M4
right here.
Media has taken this battle regardless. Oh, that's nice right there. Yeah, that Steelbook.
Yeah, that's the one that Ken's talking about. OG
Very
Steelbook.
nice. Wow. Yeah, 2 great pulls right there, you guys. Very good ones that are in your favorites out of your collection. That was a great way to round it out. Shane's box office says these picks are both excellent, but I have to go with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Blu-ray King says I got Whiplash 4K for $10 at Best Buy like 3 months ago. Blu-ray King, I need to come visit you. You find all the deals. What's up, Blu-ray King? Have you watched any of those films from last week? Jay Manley says 2 good pickups in my honest opinion, but I would have to go with Whiplash. Tula Moore says The Witcher made me want a hunchback. Yeah, Witcher was good. Kind of surprised me. I had forgot that it was Henry Cavill that was playing in that. Then my wife came downstairs after I started playing. She was like, "Hey, isn't that Superman?" I was like, "Oh yeah, it sure is." Blu-ray King says, "Charborough, yes, I have. Whiplash, great job to both of you guys. Yes, very good job." Perplexed Damage says, "Danny gets my vote." So there you have it, you guys. Another great battle in the books tonight. We had Danny K Reviews versus M4 Movies. M4 Movies took the win tonight. Danny K Reviews only came up with 2 rounds, but he had some really good titles that he pulled out. So great job to both contestants. Thank you to everybody in the chat. But before we get out of here, I will let each and everyone up on the panel shout out their channels, Instagram pages, and all that good stuff on where everybody can find you. Danny K Reviews, thanks for being here. We will go with you first.
Yeah, Danny K Reviews on YouTube and on Instagram, and I do regular content, maybe 2 to 3 videos a week, and Blu-ray pickup, stuff like that. I want to thank you for having me on here. This was a lot of fun. If you ever can't find anyone that wants to battle, just feel free to hit me up because I'm usually free every evening. So this was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it.
All right. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Glad you took the time to come up here and do this. Spend an hour and a half with us. Great titles you pulled tonight. Love the collection. Love the channel. So thank you once again, Ken. Guest counter for tonight, you guys. If you would like to be a guest counter right here, if you don't want to actually do the battle, but you would love to come up here and help me keep vote and chat with me between the rounds, definitely hit me up and let me know. I would love to do this from week to week, but we had Ken tonight. Ken, anything you want to shout out before we get out of here?
Yeah, this guest counter spot's a lot less stressful. I know that. And I'm happy to go through another movie battle and still be 0-3 and not 0-4. But yeah, thank you for having me on here tonight. Danny and Infomovies did a great job. I would say I feel sorry for you, Danny, but until you hit 0-3, I can't say that because you still haven't lost as many as me. So yeah, guys, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, Mid-Level Media. I dropped a zombie 4K review today and a reaction trailer for The Conjuring, whatever it's called. I can't remember. The devil made me do it. That's what it is, Conjuring 3. But yeah, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, all that good stuff.
All right. Definitely great content coming from Ken. I swear this man is busy, busy, busy. It's like every day there's something popping up on my feed from him, providing us some great content to watch. So you guys, if you're not subbed up, which you probably are, go ahead and sub up to him. Follow him over on both his Instagram pages for additional content. M4 Movies, great win tonight. Go ahead and get your stuff in. Uh-oh, he may have frozen up.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Here I am. All right. Sorry about that. Everybody knows, if you know about my streaming messes up all the time. But hey, I could go for another 5 more hours. Let's go. Come on, guys. Anyways, Infomovies on YouTube, on Instagram, Twitter when I feel like saying something, and Letterboxd. And I want to thank 4K Corner once again. Thank you so.
Thank you, 4K Corner.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
So thank you so much for finally getting me in a battle. Thank you for all the votes. That was pretty cool. Danny K, you have my respect, sir.
Thank you. Congratulations. You've earned it.
Thank you. And yep.
M would be great for the first ever Iron Man movie collection battle. Go for 5 hours straight.
Oh yeah, he's done some very long streams, so
I think I'm the only guy who has got a 12-hour in.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that on any of the content that I watch on YouTube. So you probably have the record for that one.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do like another big stream like that and have a whole bunch of us just coming on throughout the night. That would be pretty cool. Okay. But you guys, there it is, another battle in the books. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming through tonight. I believe we had upwards of about 45 here tonight. And everybody, thank you for participating. Please don't forget, next week we will have the giveaway winner for the Beverly Hills Cop 4K Ultra HD copy. So once again, thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody right here on the panel for coming up tonight. Hour and 30 minutes spent right here, the Behind the Screen podcast, another great movie collection battle. Thank you guys in the chat. Thank you guys on the panel. It's been a great show. See you next time. We are gone.